After stage one of the Hyundai Archery World Cup 2018, 2 compound archers have already qualified for the circuit final. Korea's Kim Jong-ho has his Samson place in the bag, as does Sarah Lopez of Colombia. So who's going to join them from stage 2 of the Hyundai Archery World Cup here in Antalya? The qualification stages are complete, and now we're down to the medal matches. And what a location. Welcome to Antalya. It's been raining here this morning, but slowly but surely the sun has been peeking its head out, and we have got the mixed team finals of the compound coming up first, followed by the individual finals. It's got a little bit steamy here in Antalya, a 50-meter range, but the temperature has crept up a little bit. It's now 22 degrees, but the humidity is what's getting to us all here in this brilliant stage 2 of the Hyundai World Cup of Archery.
And then we'll be switching.
I'm Karen Bashir, and I'm pleased to say joining me in the commentary box is Dutch international superstar and world record holder Peter Elzinga. What do we got forward to look to today here?
I think we've got a couple of exciting matches. We'll start off with a mixed team, and then some individual matches will be great.
Just like you saying that, we've got the schedule for this afternoon. 3 gold medals to be sided, punctuated by the bronze medal matches. And we're going to start with the mixed team bronze coming up here very, very shortly. And here is the bracket, the draw for the bronze medal match. The losing semi-finalist, well, Korea, the consistent team of the moment, beating Belgium in the first semi-final. And it was France who took out India. So that gives us our lineup of Belgium and India in the bronze medal match of the mixed team. And here we go, waiting for the teams to be announced here in Antalya.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to the field of play for the mixed team bronze medal match. Joining us now on the field of play, the team that beat the Netherlands in the quarterfinals 155 to 152, shooting on target number 2. Representing India, Jyoti Sureka Venam, Abhishek Verma, and their opponents. Joining us now on the field of play, the team that beat the outfit of Turkey in the round of 1-8, 158 to 157 before defeating Chinese Taipei in the quarterfinals. Shooting on target number 1, representing Belgium, Sarah Priels, Reginald Coles. The line judge for this matchup is Miran Hasse.
So please, judges, prepare yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, Team India.
You're ready to shoot? You shoot first. You're ready to shoot? You shoot second. Range clear, begin match.
Well, here we go for the mixed team bronze medal match, and it'll be interesting to see how Jyoti Sureka Venam recovers from getting the silver medal in the team compound women's event earlier on today. But India to shoot first. Nine. 5 o'clock. Well, a good sighter there. Oh, but an even better shot from a female part of this mixed team.
Kan een 10 zijn.
So important start here
Heel dichtbij
for the Belgian team.
Yes, sir.
Well, Peter, can you just talk us through how the athletes are set up for this, how the teams are set up, and how the scoring works?
Well, eventually they will shoot 2 arrows each on each target, so that's per round. And it doesn't really matter
10.
on which target you will begin.
3 o'clock.
You will shoot two ends, and then the clock will go to the other team, and eventually you will shoot 4 rounds of 4 arrows.
And a cumulative score, so it builds up here.
Shabash.
Good shooting there from Jyoti Sureka Venam, and perhaps the experience of competing here earlier today has given us some idea about the changeable conditions here. Well, at the moment we don't have the Belgian score up there, but that's 27 that they have so far.
Negen, 8, 7.
India have 39. And Belgium finished with 36 there in the first end, just tailing away there. No 10s for the Belgians apart from that second arrow.
Yeah, correct. That second arrow was an 8 on the right side. You don't got a lot of arrows in these team competitions, so it needs to be correct. I think 3 points is already a big gap for the first round.
Well, a 3-point gap, as Peter Elzinga tells us, is a big lead for India. They're very relaxed, the Indian team.
Yeah, you can see they're relaxed and talking with each other and having some good conversations and relaxing, yeah.
And I'll just have a look at this, the conditions. We're just looking to see if we can hear some of the action from on the field of play. Well, they've confirmed the scores there. India have a 3-point lead going into the second end here of the mixed team compound bronze medal match.
Shoot. You shoot second.
Daar een extra verschil. Come on, mannetjes.
Range clear.
So the range is clear. Belgium, the trailing team, well, actually have just been promoted to 37 there on a review of the scores, so they're within 2, but they will shoot first as the trailing team.
Goed, Reginald. Goed.
Well, we talked about conditions earlier on today, and they were swirling around with the wind. The light was changing. It was raining. Things have settled down a bit here, Peter.
Yeah, correct. It's been clearing up a little, and the wind is lying down on the moment, so pretty good scores can be shot here.
Jawel, Sarah. Voilà.
Big crowd of support here. But you're only just seeing a small section of it.
Eén seconde. Op 5 uur zo. Maar dik in de 10. 10,3.
Shabash. 8 o'clock.
So a perfect score from Belgium. India trailing by 1 again at the halfway stage of the second end.
8.
Oh, and that one trailing out and dropping wide. What happened there?
I don't know. I've seen him shaking a little bit. It took him a little bit too long to fire, to execute the shot really well.
10, 9.
Well, a 38 scored there for the Belgian team, putting them on a total of 75. So potentially a 78 here for India.
10, 6 o'clock. X की टच पे है.
Well, super consistency here from India.
Ten, 6 o'clock.
And another 10 there. Potentially they are on a 39 for this end India, but the first arrow is likely to be measured.
Yeah, I think it's they won't measure it, but I think it should be in, but we'll have to see the line judge.
ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है.
Well, there we go, the asterisk, first arrow. Let's hear what the line judge has to say.
Target 2, X, 10, 10, 10.
Well, the target judge has in fact confirmed that 10, so a perfect score for India here. A 40 plays 38, and they've opened the lead up by 1. Peter, brilliant shooting.
Yeah, brilliant shooting from the Indian team.
You shoot second. Range clear.
Yeah, superb consistency, wasn't it? And,
yeah, correct.
The Belgian team will have to shoot first again, and they need to start laying down the 10s.
Yes, correct. They need to, well, at least put the pressure on. If they want to gain something here, they're not affordable to shoot any 9s anymore.
Voilà. Yes.
Well, you said they needed 10s, Peter. Good start.
Yep.
But the pressure's off India, right? Abhishek Verma here should be able to shoot fairly comfortably.
Yeah. 4-point lead is very comfortable on this position.
10, X.
especially if you can shoot a 10 like that.
Yeah.
Lovely arrows here from both teams in the third end of the bronze medal match. Pressure back on Reginald Kuhls.
Jawel. Voilà.
There it is.
Ja, dat moet goed. Jawel.
Well,
Mooi.
the Belgians get a perfect score to follow up India's perfect score. But the question is, can India keep this consistency up? 9 10s in a row.
10, X, chalo clock. 9. Border, right side.
We're drifting
3
out
o'clock.
into the 9 there. Now, will that get potentially measured, do you think, Peter?
No, no, no. I don't think so. That's too far from the line, I think, to be measured.
Well, a 3-point difference now, still pretty good for India, but showing some great form there and nerve as well, the
Yeah,
Belgians.
correct. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they really need to add up good scores now.
X9.
Well, this is the one that we thought might need measuring, but Peter's spot on. Your eyes are better than mine.
India leads 118 to 115. So you shoot first. You shoot second.
Well, confirmation of the
Clear.
scores there from the line judge, and a confirmation that Belgium will shoot first. This can be done, but
It can be done, but
they're up against it, the
Yeah.
Belgian team.
yeah.
Benjamin Cools with the pressure on for the bronze medal here.
Jawel.
Whoa, tickling the
Solid
spider
start.
again.
Mooi.
Sarah Preels living up
Prachtig.
to her teammate there. Another 10 from them. And that's, 7 in a row for the Belgian team, shooting superbly well. But India are right on them. Anything you can do, we can do better.
X,
Yeah, and they're
Eight
not only
o'clock.
just 10s, they're solid X's as well.
Savas, 10.
Consistency, unbelievable.
Unbelievable high. Yep.
Well, despite a little pull there, another 10.
Ja, Sarah.
Well, another perfect
Mooi
score of
getroffen,
40 out of 40.
79.
9 10s in a row with 3 X's in there. But India are just on the money here, that big lead.
Savas,
Another 10 from the Indian team. Another X, in fact, and that's 3 in a row. They've just got better and better. And another one, an 8 was all that was required. But Jyoti Sureka Venom and Abhishek Verma were just too good in this bronze medal match against Belgium. Belgium shot 9 10s in a row to finish, but it wasn't enough because India took the lead so early on. So it's bronze for Venom. She adds to the silver she won earlier on today. And celebrate, no doubt, for both of those athletes taking the bronze
Ja, jong.
in
Dat is uw eerste
the
potje.
mixed compound team event. Well, the accuracy from both teams was completely stunning, but look at India. Look how many 10s.
Amazing. It's amazingly accurate how this has been shot. The high is a real high X count as well. That's just unbelievable high.
And would you say the fact that the wind has dropped right off has allowed for such accurate consistency?
100% sure.
Well, India have bronze. Let's have a look at how they did this amazingly consistent job. What a lovely shot that is. The grouping is so consistent for these athletes. Just time and time again in the X.
Yeah, it's so consistent. And even Belgium did a really good job with putting the pressure on. They couldn't do more than this, but India took it home right away.
Well, coming up now is the gold medal match in the mixed team compound event. Here come the
Ladies and
athletes.
gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to the field of play for the compound mixed team gold medal match. Joining us now on the field of play, the outfit that disposed of India 155 to 153 in the semis, beating Team USA in the quarterfinals 158 to 154. On target number 2, representing France, Sophie Dodémont. Pierre-Julien Deloche. And their opponents. Joining us now on the field of play. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the team that broke the compound match play record, shooting 168x against Belgium. On target number 1, representing the Republic of Korea, So Chae-won. Kim Jong-ho. The line judge for this matchup is Paya Warnongbri.
Athletes, please prepare.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Republic of Korea will shoot first on target 1.
Korea, you will shoot first. Okay. France, you shoot second. Range clear. Begin match.
Well, here we go. The line judge has confirmed that the range is clear and it's safe to shoot. Peter, what can you say about that 160, a total maximum in the semi-finals that these Koreans shot?
Yeah, that's amazing, accurate and stunning that they did that.
Well, I was about to say, with the conditions as they are, they've settled right down with the wind. We're in chance of a big score here. They're not going to beat their own world record, though.
No, not anymore, but yeah, you really got a good chance on shooting high scores here.
Well, pressure of the gold medal match, but still 2 very good 9s, good grouping.
Yes.
Sophie Dodémont will shoot first for the French team. Well, mini victory there.
Yeah.
Very early stages though. First of 4 ends. Score accumulating throughout. Wow, good shooting there from France. A couple of 10s to start them off because the target score in each end, a maximum target score is 40. Interesting here that one's dropped low.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
자신 있게.
Well, another one dropping low here. And at the moment, Korea, well, they smile, but they look a little bit forced, those smiles. So a 36 out of 40. Big opportunity here for France.
Ouais, c'est bien. 10-3. Allez, PJ, il y a le temps.
Well, Korea can't get their own world record, but the way France is shooting here.
Yeah, and they're really already in a good position for the win. You know, if this is a 10, it's a 4-point lead.
Oh, and then they just dropped down into the 8. Wow. So still leading, but only by 2 when it could have been 4.
Yeah.
Faut que ce soit bien actif dès que ça arrive au visage. Ouais. Ça fait beaucoup de paramètres à contrôler, ouais.
Target 1, 9, 9, 9, 9. Target 2, 10, 10, 10, 8.
On l'a déjà vu ça, hein, sur le premier.
Well, here we have
Ouais, c'est bon.
the shots from the first end here, and those 2 low ones from Korea, both grouped up, the 2 pairs, but miles apart.
Miles apart, yeah. That's no on this moment. There's not really a reference what's going on because we got clear conditions for sure.
36.
But with the
Korea.
8, the last arrow from France dropping low as well. Maybe
Yeah, could be.
changeable
Yeah.
wind conditions in the last 3 arrows.
Could be nerves. I don't know. Yeah.
Could be nerves. Yeah, I hear that plays a factor, plays a part here in this sport.
Range clear.
Well, the range is clear for the second end. Korea trailing by 2 will shoot first.
팽팽하게 잡고 조종 끝까지 앞발 끝까지 지키고
That's a bit more like it from the Koreans. And you have to say that in that break between the first 2 ends, they looked somewhat relieved that they hadn't shipped 4 points instead of 2.
Yes, correct. Yeah, it was amazing that Pierre shot that 8. I wouldn't expect that. But also here you can see from the Koreans, they're low again in the target.
C'est tout
First
près
9
en dessous
again,
du 10.
another one dropping low there, Peter.
Yeah, could be something. Could be something in the wind or maybe in the shade of the peep side and the scope.
Ouais, super.
Well, a bit of correction there from Deloche. Gets a 10. So they're level pegging in this end, but because of the accumulative score, France still in the lead by 2.
자신 있게
X bas droite.
끝까지 확신 딱 갖고
So Chaiwan will be looking for a 10 here.
Yes.
And she gets it, and in fact that's pretty close to the centre. 1 off the perfect score here. Pressure back on France.
Ouais, super.
And how she responds, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Sophie
really good.
Daumont.
Yeah. Sophie has been a good shooter for many years. Even Sophie shot a recurve medals on Olympics as well.
C'est comme Sophie un petit peu en bas à droite, juste en dessous.
Well, Korea get 1 back here. They win the second end, but still trail, crucially, by that single point. But they got themselves back in the match at the halfway point.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, they're really, really good back in the match. One single point on 8 arrows. That's doable.
Well, we take a
Target
look
one,
at where
10,
the Korean
9.
arrows have ended.
Target
and we
two,
are seeing a little
10.
bit of a drop. They're a bit
little
low.
bit of a drop, yeah. It's all on the
Target
low
two,
side of the target. So
10,
they
9.
really need to adjust their side, and
10, 9.
it could be really something that's on the light or in the sun or in the wind.
Kim Jong-ho is the 2017 Mexico City World Championships gold medalist in mixed team competition as well. 1 point to gap. The Republic of Korea shoots first on target 1.
France leads 76 to 75. Korea, you shoot first, okay? France, you shoot second.
Well, there you have it. Confirmation of not only the score,
Range clear.
but the fact that Korea are still trailing here. They will shoot first in the third end. And what's fascinating is to see what whether the Koreans can do what they've become known for, and that is continue to get better throughout a match.
자, 포인트 확실히 잡고.
Yeah, good shot. They picked up really, really well here, and if they add up, it's a strong beginning of a good round.
Well, drifts out to the right there.
Right.
Consistent again. Pierre-Julien Deloche with an opportunity here. Taking his time. And another 10 there. Perfect. They built the lead up by 2 in this end and 2 more overall. Well, we said it was pretty still here earlier on today, but conditions have definitely changed here.
Yeah.
Well, another 10 there for Korea, but the wind has certainly picked up.
Yeah, you can see the flag is moving to the left in the moment, and you can actually see that they're trying to hold really stable in the middle, but you can see the arrows drifting off.
Ouais, parfait.
Now that's on the second target that France is shooting at. Does this start playing mind games with you, given the fact that they've done 3 10s here?
Yeah, it's really good shooting. But I think, yeah, you have to take precaution of the wind.
Ouais.
And they are.
Good, yeah.
And another perfect score here in Antalya, Turkey. We're on the beach, the conditions are changing, but France have built a 4-point lead over Korea.
Target 1, 10, 8, 10, 9. Target 2, X, 10, X, 10.
Well, fist bumps, no surprise there after 4 beautiful 10s. And the pairs grouped up really well, Peter.
Yeah, you can see actually on the same target the arrows are grouping right away. That's again the information you get from your partner right away.
Let's get some support for Team France. Nepal.
Korea, you shoot first. France, you shoot second. Okay. Range clear.
Well, waiting for the range to be safe to shoot. And Korea trailing by 4 here. Look, you have to say, Korea not only have to score really well and perhaps a perfect 40, but they're going to need France to drop more than they have done in any other end so far.
Yes, correct. Yeah, Korea really needs 4-10s here and hoping that France will drop something, but I don't know, 4 points or 4 arrows, it's probably too much.
약간 타겠다 바람 끝까지 해. 좋아. 30쪽 10.2.
Well, dropping points themselves. I mean, look, a 19 out of 20 is not bad, is it? But with this French team shooting 10s, complete 10s in the last end, they can afford to shoot 9s and still win.
On this moment, not.
She's been Miss Consistency, Sophie Daudemont. She's setting things up for her partner here in this mixed team, isn't she? She's taking the pressure off him.
Yeah, correct. Oh, it just drops out, but still, that 9 is still affordable on this lead where we are standing now.
Well, they're matching up the Koreans here in the final end of the gold medal match. Well, another 10 here from So Chai-won, and at least they're putting pressure on the French pair.
Yeah, they're really trying to have a really good, consistent shots, and they're still shooting good scores, but yeah, I don't think it's enough.
Well, the 10 was what she needed. She got it. 39 out of a possible 40 here, but well, France have got to drop the ball here. A little shaky on the drawback there. 9. Pressure's on, should be enough. An 8 to win here. They did get an 8 earlier on, and it was Deloche who got it in the first end, but nothing less.
Ouais, super.
And a 10 there is enough, and a 154 to 151 victory for France over the world #1 team Korea. And let's be fair, they were consistent throughout, the French, and 4 9s in the first end from Korea was their undoing.
Thank you.
Peter, the consistency of that pair were just fantastic throughout.
Yeah, really good. They stayed on track every single match, and they had a really good start in the beginning, and they ended up really well.
Yeah, consistency throughout here, and they really did deserve to take the gold here in Antalya in stage 2 of the Hyundai Archery World Cup.
The Republic of Korea, the reigning world champions from 2017.
Miss Consistency gave her partner, Pierre-Julien Deloche, well, not an easy ride, but certainly took the pressure off.
Yes, correct. It was. It's always really good when your first arrows are in the 10 and you have the pressure off to shoot some normal arrows.
So France, it was taking the gold there from Korea after a much better start, and India beat Belgium to the bronze. We'll have the medal ceremony coming up very shortly here on the beach in Antalya. And if you enjoy following us here, you can stay right up to date with World Archery on social media, Facebook, YouTube, of course, Twitter, and Instagram. We're waiting for the teams to come out for the medal presentation here for the mixed team compound event. But coming up a little bit later is the women's bronze medal match, the start of our individual tournaments. We will be followed by the gold medal match in women's and, of course, the men's bronze and gold after that. But first up, it's the mixed team compound medals. And we just wait for the athletes to come out for those ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the compound mixed team. Medals will be presented by World Archery Secretary General Tom Dillon. Trophies will be presented by Turkish Archery Federation board member Aydun Yolaç. Bronze medal representing India, Jyoti Sureka Venam. Abhishek Verma. Silver medal representing the Republic of Korea, So Chae-won. Kim Jong-ho. Gold medal representing France, Sophie Dodémont. Pierre-Julien Deloche. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of France. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to our athletes.
Well, a bronze there for India, and despite getting a world record, Korea had to settle for silver. The gold went to the consistent French team. But the technical level of these athletes is so high that often results come down to how well they prepare mentally, set up their game plan, and deal with adversity.
For me to shoot what I do now, it took a lot of years. I started first international competition in 2009 and I'm only 22, so I already shot for quite a lot of years. So it takes time to just learn from the experience. For me to win matches is to be very confident in myself. I think actually it is to be very arrogant also a person, like you really have to don't care about who you're against. When I got world champion in 2015, all the finals I shot there, I just felt really comfortable and I really didn't care who I would be against. I would be arrogant and really, I knew I was better than the other guy and I just would do my best. Instead of being scared, oh, I'm gonna shoot against Brayden or I'm gonna shoot against Mike Slosser or whatever. It doesn't matter. You have to shoot your own arrows and the other guy can also lose. Everybody can lose. When I get angry in a final, it's not really because I'm much angry, I'm just disappointed in myself really, and I just try to get the disappointment out. I think the problem is many people get nervous and they think they shouldn't get nervous. Everybody gets nervous and it's about how you react after you get nervous. When you get nervous, you have to have like a game plan after, because every final you're gonna get nervous. My game plan for going into a competition like here in Antalya is just to focus on making a good shot every time. I feel like I'm shooting well. I had decent competitions this year. I have to focus on handling when my nerves comes in. I'm a really competitive person. I will win in anything. And I think most guys that is in the high level, they want to win. That's why we are here.
And that's why we love to watch these top athletes going up against each other. Next up, we move over to the individual compound tournament and the women's bronze medal match. Let's take a look at how the athletes got here. And you can see that So Chaiwan of Korea lost out to Yasmin Bostan, the Turkish athlete, and it was Paige Pierce-Gore who took out Chen Yi-Swan in the semi-finals. So against Chen for the bronze medal. And it's time for the athletes to be presented to the crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to the field of play for the compound women individual bronze medal match. Joining us on the field of play, on target number 2, representing Chinese Taipei, Chen Yi-Swan. And her opponents, joining us now on the field of play, shooting on target number 1, representing the Republic of Korea, So Chaiwan. The line judge for this matchup is Maren Hasse.
So please prepare yourself.
Okay.
Ready to
Still on
shoot?
that slope here. So first one, good strong, good feeling. Main center.
You shoot
You
first.
can see where the sight needs to go, all right?
You shoot second.
Go off.
Clear. Begin match.
Right there.
Well, the range is clear, the athletes have been introduced, and it's So Chaiwan to shoot first. 5 ends, 3 arrows each
차분하게
per athlete.
탄력 있게. 좋아.
Great start there. They'll shoot one at a time here. A maximum score of 30 is the target.
차분하게. 끝까지. 쳐여서 구. 쳐여서 구. 채원아, 힘 조금만 빼.
One more arrow per athlete, so Chai-won dropping to a 9 on her second arrow. Needs a 10 here with the consistency that Chen is shooting at.
좋아.
And she does indeed get the 10. Pressure on Chen, but she's done really well here. Picked up the gold in the women's team event.
Without shooting a 9. She didn't shoot a single 9.
And another 10 here on the beach in Antalya.
Also a perfect way to start your match for a bronze medal indeed. Chen Yishuan shooting on target number 2. Getting off to a perfect start, 30 to 29, the near perfect row.
Her consistency here, pretty good. The conditions have been changeable.
So 1 point advantage for the archer of Chinese Taipei.
You can see the athletes taking on fluid here. The sun's poked its little head out there, Peter, as we look at the groupings here for Chen Yishuan.
Yeah, that's really good grouping already. You can see the 2 in the middle are actually really well grouped with each other. And the last 10, you could actually see a little bit of movement when she shot it, but still got the line. Yeah.
Chen leads 30 over 29, so you are shooting first. You are shooting second.
So there we get confirmation of the score from the judge. The 3 10s enough
Range
for
clear.
Chen to shoot second, so it'll be the Korean athlete up first.
화이팅!
That's 4 in a row for Chen.
Yeah, still a little bit on the right side, but consistent enough.
좋아. 10. 엑셀.
Beautiful shooting from So. Keeping the pressure on.
저, 바, 시.
Wow, you can see the wind's died off almost completely, but what I have noticed is it's not consistent down the range. It seems to be almost a little bit blustery down at the target end.
Yeah, correct. You can see the flags on top
좋아. 10.
wiggling a little, but it's not consistent at all.
Strong feeling.
Tricky conditions here.
2명. Great shot.
Well, another perfect score from Chen. So also gets 30 from 30, but trails by 1 after 2 ends here. And look, this individual is super fast.
Yeah, correct. You got only 20 seconds per shot, and you need to. That's the time that you have, and that's it. So it runs really quick to each other.
Well, the consistency back up where we expected at this level. Perfect shooting from both athletes. And here we got to look at the groupings for both of them.
Yeah, it's tremendously good on both sides. You can see it's a little bit on the high side for both archers, but still it's all 10. And in these conditions, it's
I
perfect.
want that same.
Really good stuff, and will it be telling that first end?
So you are shooting first. And you are shooting second.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
Range clear.
Alright, ready to do this? Day off.
Well, we heard from Stefan Hansen about confidence, and So Chai-won of Korea just dropped a single point in the first end.
가볍게 끝까지. 좋아, 10!
But you can see the holes left by the arrows here. Back into the consistency.
10秒 9
Chen, time and time again, she has not come outside that 10 ring so far today in both the women's team event and the individual. So has a lot of work to do.
끝까지. 좋아, 10!
Another 10. Remarkable stuff from both athletes here. Oh, just a little pull on that one.
Yeah, that's just you could see it was a little bit fast, a fast shot for her. What she did in the last couple of ends.
Chance for So here.
끝까지. 좋아!
That looks like a 10 for me, and you heard the stadium announcer calling 3 10s. 10 required here for Chen.
10秒
And another 9, second and third arrows of the third end. All of a sudden, Chen has dropped the ball, the pressure's come on, and guess what? There are a few spots of rain out there.
A little bit nervous. No?
Well, she took the lead early on in the first end, Chen, but she came out with her first 2 9s of the day here in Antalya.
Remember, this
Unbelievable
should be close.
high
Always
level
these
of
matches
archery.
should be close. Okay?
But
Just like the
losing her
mixture of the teams.
consistency
I
at the
expect
wrong
them to- our
time.
focus is just here. Right? Just you. Good
Just
call.
see that pulling
Yeah.
away.
Yeah,
Wasn't comfortable.
No, it wasn't comfortable. Probably her bow dropped down on the moment it fired, and that's why you can see she's pulling her hand up right away when it's shot.
So you shoot first and you shoot second.
So 1 point deficit turns into a 1 point lead. So Chai-won, the Korean, has snuck
Range
ahead.
clear.
Chen will shoot first for the first time in the match.
Lovely.
3 9s in a row after such consistent 10s from Chen. What can So do here?
끝까지. 좋아, 10!
Close to the line, that one. Marked as a 10, but Chen has to try and get back into those 10s.
10秒 Much better time now. Perfect.
탄력 있게. 끝까지. 좋아, 엑소! 좋아!
Keep it strong. 수명.
Another one drifting away and an uncomfortable release again.
Yeah, probably the nerves are getting to her on the moment.
끝까지.
Completely the opposite for this athlete.
어.
Another 10, and that is 3 X's
give it all we got.
in the last 10 arrows. The rest have been 10s for the Korean.
끝까지. 맞지?
Amazingly high level. Really a high level of archery.
Great stuff there from So Chai-won. Speaking with her coach, she leads by 3.
확실하게 밟아야
One more end to go.
너에 대해서 확실하게 보여줘야
And Chinese Taipei changed their coaching recently.
Yeah, correct. It's the Australian coach,
Just shoot.
and
Just shoot as good as
well,
you can.
you can see he's doing a really good job at the moment with the medals he's gaining.
Shooting first.
처음부터 시작한다고 생각하고. 됐어요?
So leads 119 to 116, so you shoot first. You shoot second. Range clear.
So safe to shoot here. Chen trailing by 3, going in to the final end of the women's individual bronze in the compound discipline. And you have to say the pressure is really on the athlete from the Chinese Taipei.
Nice start.
Peter, we saw So just stretching her fingers just before this final end. Anything to tell us there on that?
Well, she's trying to relax her fingers a little bit to get all the tension off.
9.9. 10이네. 수명.
Well, these 9s really aren't going to be enough against So Chai-won. 11 10s in a row, including 3 X's. She's just got better and better throughout this match. And there's another one.
수명. 9. 8.
Another 9 for Chen. 143 is the target to beat, so only requires 5. And another 10, 13 in a row for So Chai-won of Korea, and she beats Chen Yi-swan for the bronze medal in the women's individual compound event here in Antalya, stage 2 of the Hyundai Archery World Cup.
감사합니다. Thank you. Good shooting.
Handshakes all round there, Peter, but you've got to say, the beginning of that match, well, Chen did what she needed to, then laid down a big marker for So to aim at, and aim at it she did, as we get confirmation that So Chai-won is the winner of the bronze medal. How do you stay that focused throughout when you're trailing by a point?
Yeah, it's the focus that you have on yourself. You can only, obviously you're shooting against an opponent, but like you're shooting for your own, against your own.
Yeah, we heard from Stefan Hansen beforehand about how important it is to look inward, as we pick up some of the highlights there from our women's compound bronze match. Well, great stuff from So Chai-won from Korea, who takes the bronze medal here in the women's compound. That's not it though for the women. The gold medal match is coming up very, very shortly. As we prepare for this gold medal match, let's take a look at what the athletes had to say.
I'm so excited about it. I know it's going to be a super loud final. I know there's going to be a lot of people cheering, but it's also going to make it that much more exciting. So I think we're going to have a great time, and I'm really, really excited.
The winning is important because I'm in my home country, and I want to qualify for World Cup final.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to the field of play for the compound women individual gold medal match. Joining us now on the field of play, shooting on target number 2, representing the United States of America, Paige Pierce Gore. And her opponent, joining us now on the field of play. Shooting on target number 1, representing Turkey, Yeşim Bostan. The line judge for this matchup is Haya Warnombri.
Athletes, please prepare.
Look, the flags aren't even moving. It's so soon.
Boston, you're shooting first. Yours, you're shooting second. Range clear. Begin match.
We're ready to shoot off here for gold in the women's compound individual, and it's been changeable in Antalya, but the temperature has already gone up because this lady, the world number 4, yes, in Boston, is shooting for gold on home soil. And a great start.
Good shot. Just on the left side.
Acele etme. İyi yükle sırtını. Sağ tarafı unutma. Kal şimdi ortada. Bravo.
Good, X.
Oh, a perfect score so far from both athletes here.
Güzel. İyi nişan sadece.
Plenty of time. Good job.
She looks so strong, the world number 4. Sometimes it's great to have the home crowd behind you. Sometimes it's additional pressure. And a 9 there. And the most important thing about this, Peter, is the new rule this season on this circuit. The winners of the 4 competitions, including this one in Antalya, in the individual tournament, qualified directly for the World Cup finals in Samsun back in Turkey.
Yeah, it will only add more pressure to the finals. That's good to see.
There you see the support from the home crowd here. And to be fair, Bostan looks like she's soaking it up and enjoying it.
Yeah, she's looking really comfortable on the moment.
There's 4 more ends. Look, they got the cheer going.
Well,
yeah,
both athletes looking pretty relaxed here. Paige Pierce Gore chatting calmly and smiling with her coach.
Yeah.
She's the world number 41. A silver medal
Pierce,
would be a great
first.
result.
Yeah,
Boston,
correct.
shooting
but
second.
Still, Paige is really been a good archer for many years already.
Range clear.
So the trailing athlete will shoot first here.
Watch the wind a little.
Little warning from the coach there, so the wind's picked up a tiny bit more.
Good.
Shooting to the second target, which is the one that's getting more affected by the onshore wind here.
İyi nişan al. Hazır olduğunda. Bravo.
Wow!
Yeah.
She's just making that hole in the target bigger and bigger and bigger. The
bigger.
consistency of her shots is amazing.
Good. Hit it.
Well,
Right next to it.
speak about consistency.
Sağ tarafa dikkat. Sakin, acele etme. İyi nişan. Bravo.
Just drifting off to the left there, but another 10. This consistency is quite remarkable, Peter.
Yeah, it's a really high level of archery. It's amazing how good they are and how good the groups are.
Yeah.
Well,
Follow through,
dipping
pretty
down
good.
to a 9 there for
Acele
Piers
etme,
Gore.
süremiz var.
Another 10. 2 perfect ends for Yasmin Boston of Turkey, and she's making this crowd go wild here in Antalya.
Another one was perfect left and right, just like straight down.
The consistency here is quite remarkable. Yasmin Boston is thriving off this crowd.
Yeah, she's growing with every arrow she's shooting, and the crowd it's getting behind her. It's so much more comfortable shooting like that.
Keep him in the center so he doesn't have to lift higher. Start him off.
58. You're shooting first. You're shooting second. Range clear.
We're ready for the third end here. A perfect score so far from Yasmin Boston of Turkey. So Paige Pierce-Gore, who to be fair has only dropped 2 points out of her maximum 60, will shoot first as the trailing athlete.
Good job, perfect, just like that.
Sağ tarafa dikkat et. Acele etme, rahat ol.
Well, if the pressure's building here, she's showing no signs of it.
No, not at all. She's comfortable in everything on the moment.
Good.
On the line,
on the
but it's
high
a
right
10
side.
for the American.
Sağ tarafı
Are we
unutmadan.
going to get
Güzel.
number
Acele
8,
etme şimdi.
10 in a
İyi
row?
nişan. Bravo.
Oh,
Hiç
just
sıkıntı değil.
drops off
İyisin.
there.
Çok az birkaç
Yeah, it's a
çalım.
little low, but you can actually see her group is low on the target completely.
Oh, the pressure's off.
Good, perfect.
Pierce-Gore and her coach said it all there. Perfect.
Sakin. Acele etme. Sağ tarafına dikkat et. Sadece iyi nişan al şimdi. Off,
This one going left a bit, so just trying to adjust a little bit. Still looking comfortable, but slight signs of pressure showing on her face.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Again, you can see on the target everything is low. You see here, there she goes already. A click on her side.
We can't even get a USA.
Well, the crowd are happy. No wonder.
That's 2.
But got to be
and 1.
fair to Pierce-Gore.
Right
She stayed relaxed.
And you sunk your
She's
last
drawn
one
level.
into the first, so that's good.
And she's still in with a shout for gold. And at rank 41 in the world, a remarkable automatic spot in Samson later this year.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that would be great for her as well if she would go for the finals there.
Range clear. Haydi.
So as the scores are level,
Sakin.
Boston will shoot
Sağ
first
tarafına dikkat et.
here in the fourth end.
Rahat ol. Bravo.
Back to the tens.
Back to the tens, yeah.
Good. Stay nice and strong.
Aynı şekilde. Rahat ol. Sağ tarafa dikkat. Rahat bir atış.
Well, just starting to see the pressure there and a
Sakin
little bit of tension.
Yeah, you can
And
see a
she's
little bit of
holding on
tension.
to that one a little bit long.
Yeah, you could see a little bit of tension, holding long on the shot, and didn't go that
Nice,
well.
there you go.
And it takes the pressure right off Pierce-Gore.
Sakin.
Now, can
Sağ
she
tarafı
release
unutma.
this one a little bit more
İyi nişan.
calmly
Süren
and
var, acele
smoothly?
etme.
You can see the tension building again,
Bravo.
but she does get the 10. And I tell you what, Peter, that little bracelet that she's wearing is a little bit of a giveaway. It's got something dangling off it, and you can see it shaking in the picture.
Yeah, correct.
Nice. Hit it
And
again.
another
There you
10. This is turning into a cracking gold medal match, this one. They're tied up at 117 each.
Thank you. A battle? There's no battle. Like 100 versus 2. Katuna. Hey, Jack's mom's done pretty good. Hey, it's Crystal. I like that. There we go, so. Aww. That's when you know we're from America.
Haydi Yeşim.
Range clear.
Hadi Yeşim. Sakin kal.
All right, here we go. The 5th and final end.
Sakin.
Scores
acele etme.
tied in the women's gold
Sağ
medal
tarafa dikkat
match.
et. Süren var. Dikkat. Acele etme, acele etme. Bravo.
A massive switch there from the world number 4, Boston. Somehow this crowd is just driving her along and keeping her in the game. But
Nice
Paige
shot.
Pierce Gore is shooting absolutely phenomenally
Sakin,
and
acele
has
etme.
seemingly
Sağ tarafı
no
unutma.
pressure on her at all.
İyi nişan almaya bak. Bravo.
Oh, another 10. Pressure switches back to the American. Just drifting out for a 9. The door has opened here.
Sağ tarafına dikkat et. İyi nişan al. Süren var. Acele etme.
Oh, amazing stuff. Boston scores a 10 that makes it impossible for Paige Pierce Gore to draw level. A maximum of 10 will get a 136. She gets a 9. It's 145 for the Americans, but the crowd carried her along the crest of the wave here on the beach in Antalya.
Good job.
Yasmin Boston is the women's individual compound gold medalist and has booked her place at the final in Samson later this year.
I'll grab your.
Oh, there is confirmation, Peter. What a match that was.
Yeah, that's beautiful to see, and look how happy she is as well. That's amazing. To shoot for your home country and then win the gold medal, that's something special.
Something special indeed. And you can bet your bottom dollar that this packed out crowd will be around to hear the national anthem here on home soil.
We still have the men's individual bronze and gold medal matches coming up in a few minutes. So for the moment, we'll be
Well,
to our victory.
some of these shots here, the consistency shown by both athletes, and to be honest with you, the pressure switch from one to the other. Paige Pierce Gore there, if you like, had all the pressure taken off her after the brilliant start from Boston, but Boston clung on with the support of the crowd and is the gold medalist here in the women's individual compound. Well, here we go. There is confirmation. Yasmin Boston will be standing on top of the podium later on today, or in fact in a few minutes here in Antalya on home soil. Paige Pierce Gore of the USA gets the silver, and So Chae-won had to settle for bronze after beating Chen Yi-swan in the bronze medal match. But two brilliant medal matches here in Antalya. Well, we got a big crowd here in Antalya following us live at the venue. And of course, if you're watching, you're following us live as well. But you can follow us throughout the season on social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Brilliant venue here on the beach in Antalya. I might dip my toes in the water after the matches today. Joined by Peter Esminger here in the commentary box. But it's time for the medal matches here in the women's individual compound. Let's welcome the athletes to the field of play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the compound women. Medals will be presented by Turkish Archery Federation President Abdullah Topaloglu. Checks will be presented by Turkish Archery Federation Board Member and World Archery Europe Vice President Hakan Şakıoğlu. Bronze medal representing the Republic of Korea, So Chae-won. Silver medal, representing the United States of America, Paige Pierce Gore. And now, gold medal, representing Turkey, Yeşim Bostan. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Turkey. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to our athletes.
Well, Yasmin Boston there, just holding off on the emotions overflowing there as she was, well, helped to the gold medal here on Antalya by a Parsan home crowd. But coming up next, it's the men's individual compound tournament. We'll start with the bronze medal match, but here's how they got there. A shoot-off between Braden Gelatine and Christopher Schaff in the second semi-final. Gelatine finds himself in the bronze, and Schlosser, Mr. Consistent, Mr. Perfect, took out Mabu 148 to 145. Well, we're just waiting for the athletes to come out here. Coaches and sighters all ready out. And here they come for the men's bronze medal match here in Antalya.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the athletes to the field of play for the compound men individual bronze medal match. Joining us now on the field of play, shooting on target number 2, representing the United States of America, Braden Gelatine. And his opponent, joining us now on the field of play, shooting on target number 1, representing the Islamic Republic of Iran, Nima Mahboubi. The line judge for this matchup is Marin Hassan. Ladies and gentlemen, Braden Gelatine will shoot first on target 2.
Here we go for the men's compound bronze medal individual match. Braden Gelatine of the USA will shoot first here in Antalya in stage 2 of the Hyundai World Cup Finals.
There it is.
A great start for Gelatine. For joining me, Peter Elzinger. You've noticed something already. Let's just wait to see what Matt Bowie does here. And that's a good start, but you've spotted something, Peter. Tell us what you've seen.
Yeah, Braden is again shooting his older bow that he's been shooting all year really good. So he came back to his other bow again. Let's see how he does here.
تکرار کن. کشش قطع نشه. باریکالله. Merci.
Oh, great start here from the Iranian. Good grouping, matching Gelatine at the moment.
Yep, good job, good job. There we go. Good shooting.
Bang! just like that. Now, Nima Matabui from Iran has come into the tournament without a world ranking. He's made it through to the medal matches here, and you've got to say there's no pressure on him here. He's had a great result already.
Already, yeah. Being here in the finals is already a good result for him.
And here we have the groupings for both the athletes, 3 arrows per end.
Yeah, it's really consistent. They're both a little bit on the right side, but still grouping really well.
Do your thing, man. Focus on what you need to. Stay on your target. Shoot. Go online.
Are you ready to shoot?
Yes.
You shoot second.
شما دوم میزنی. برو ماشاءالله.
Range clear.
So,
سر.
safe to shoot here. Perfect scores from both. So, Galatine, who shot first in the first end, will shoot first again in the second end.
Yeah, there it is.
This is quite phenomenal. Nothing outside the 10 ring for either athlete so far.
مرسی 10 باریکلا عالی نیما عالی راحت
You're good.
نیما راحت با کنترل
Well, the first one going into the 9 for Gelantine, a door open for Matt Bowie.
Merci.
Oh, he follows suit here. Gotta say, the conditions are looking interesting.
Yeah, correct. You can actually see the wind is picking up again, and you can see that they're having troubles with it.
Just above it.
Okay. همونو راحت. آفرین. Merci.
Well, recovers well there, Matt Bowie, to take the lead in the second end and the lead overall. And it's been, well, the sun's been out, it's been raining, there's been lightning, the wind has been gusty, the wind has disappeared. All we need now is some snow, some hail, some ice, and we'll have had
everything,
4 seasons in one day here in Antalya.
We did see Brody Gelantine in team competition this morning, walking away with a silver medal up in Antalya. Into the conditions out here on the field here at Rocky Beach. Moving into
Thank you.
number 3.
You got it, Brad.
So you shoot first.
برعکسی
Are you ready to shoot? You shoot second.
دوم میزنی. ماشاءالله به سر. نیما ما کار خودمون رو میکنیم خب همون کنترل.
Well, the range is clear now. Matt Bowie just edged into the lead, faring a little bit better in the changeable conditions at the end of that last end. So Gelantine, who shot first every time, now shoots first because he's the trailing athlete.
There it is.
ماشاءالله به سر.
Keep him calm.
ریت راحت همه چی عالیه. مرسی. روی خطه.
Oh, on the line. Is that going to be measured? We'll have to wait and see.
انرژی تو کنترل کن.
Yeah.
Wow, that's center. Really good shot from Raiden.
کنترل. عالیه. مرسی. خوبه.
Sometimes taking the lead adds its own little pressures. Gelantine settled beautifully here, though. Just held on to that one a little bit long, but got away with it.
چپ ثابت، انرژی کامل.
Now, it looks like we're going to have a measure
Man, I
on
really
the
think so.
third arrow from
Your
Gelantine.
points broke through the line.
Merci, 10.
And finally puts one down the middle, a sighted to the left, a little overcorrection to the right, and then one straight down the middle. A little low, but at the moment, one of Gelantine's arrows will have to be measured. Well, they show that arrow there. There's the third arrow on the scoreboard, but I'm pretty sure that was the first one, Peter.
I'm pretty sure as well. It was actually the first one, and I think it got the line for 100%.
Well, they are going to go and have a measure right now. Let's hear what they have to say. Well, the athletes and coach looking on here. It has been upgraded to a 10, confirmed as a perfect score for Gelantine. He trailed by 1, and now he's leading
Gelantine
by 1.
leads 88 to 87, so you shoot first. You shoot second. Range clear.
So Gelantine's stolen the lead after 3 ends, and Nima Mabui will shoot first for Iran. Only trailing by 1, 2 ends to go in the men's compound bronze medal match.
Merci, 10.
Yeah, it comes down really good on his first shot. So
you got it.
that's good shooting from him.
Yeah, there it is.
Wow.
Goes slightly
man.
better for Gelantine, and where we saw Matt Bowie maybe just feel the pressure of taking the lead early on, I don't sense we're going to see the same from Gelantine.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so too, but it is archery and everything still can happen, but it's difficult. It's his first time for Nima.
Yes, there it is. One more.
عالی کلا Merci, X.
Well, you can see Matt Bowie prefers to do this when the pressure isn't on him.
Yep.
The problem he's got is when Gelantine gets the lead, it's struggled to pull back against him, and another perfect score for the American.
I'm pretty sure you broke that knot. Just keep him rolling from here, man.
Well, Gelantine matching Matt Bowie there for consistency, but you have to say those second 2 arrows are absolutely spot on, the red ones.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, Braden is shooting a lot of X's on his own already, but it's really good grouping.
ماشاءالله بسا ای کل
118 to 117, so you shoot first. You shoot second.
شالا نیما
Range clear.
برو تو خط
Well,
برو تو خط
it couldn't be closer,
برو تایمر داره
but
میره
Gelantine in the driving seat
ماشاءالله
here. Matt Bowie to shoot first in the final end
ماشاءالله
of
پسر راحت
the
کار کن
men's compound
چپ
individual
ثابت.
bronze medal match.
ای کلا 9 8 7 6 5 4 Merci.
Wow, time ticking away there, drifted right.
That's
Nice
right,
and
yeah,
easy,
but
good
you can
strong shot,
actually
you got
see on his group it's all on the right side from Nima.
Yep, perfect.
But
Nice
perfect
and easy,
stuff
2 more
from
good shots.
Gelantine.
چپ ثابت فرین Merci 10,
Adjusted well.
Ali.
Yep, he adjusted well,
Ali.
but still a little on the right
Easy,
side.
Good, strong shot.
Tira full again.
Yeah, there it is. One more.
This kind of shooting from Gelatine is going to take him to the
Easy
bronze
streak.
medal. You have to say a 10 is required here for Matt Bowie.
Merci 10.
He gets to 10. Gelatine needs a 9.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, shoots another 10. Absolutely perfect score 3 times in a row. 3 ends in a row for the American world number 4. And he is the Antalya bronze medalist in the men's individual compound at stage 2 of the Hyundai Archery World Cup.
Good job, man. Great.
Well, brilliant stuff there from the American. He switched back to his old bow, having failed to deliver with a new one earlier on today, and he is the bronze medalist here
put you
in
in the
Antalya.
Somebody else wins another one, then you know I gotta win the event with that new rule.
Well, yeah, but an American didn't win China, so you'd have to have 2 different Americans win the next 2. Perfect.
Thank you.
Yep.
Well, it was a match, interesting and contrasting pressures, really. That you could see Matt Bowie wasn't as comfortable leading as he was trailing. And
Correct.
it was Gelatine who, once he got the lead, didn't get rid of it.
No, correct. He's after Braden got the lead, he never trailed again, and he shot comfortable shots and good 10s, and he did a really good job. And you can see he was really relieved.
Well, we've seen Gelatine, the American, take the bronze medal here in Antalya in stage 2 of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. But coming up next, it's the gold medal match in the individual compound for the men.
Here.
And this is how they got there. We know that the Americans drew a level in the semi-finals, but it was Schaaf who won the shoot-off, and he'll go up against Mr. Perfect, Mike Schlosser of the Netherlands, and something I'm sure Peter will be looking forward to that one. But which one of these 2 athletes is going to join Kim Jong-ho with an automatic spot at the Samsung Hyundai Archery World Cup Finals?
I know him for a couple of years ago and shot against him quite often, and he's a great archer, so it's going to be a fun match to shoot.
I'm expecting him to come out, with everything he's got. He's, way up there in the world for a reason. So, I'm going to shoot my best because I know he will.
I can shoot a 150 in there. If my mental point keeps on point like I did today, it's possible there to do that.
And here come the
Ladies
athletes
and
for the gold medal
please
match.
welcome the athletes to the field of play for the compound men individual gold medal match. Joining us on the field, shooting on target number 2, representing the United States of America, Christopher Schaaf. And his opponents, joining us now on the field of play, shooting on target number 1, representing the Netherlands, Mike Schlosser. The line judge for this matchup is Paya Warnongri.
All right, brother, let's do this up, man. Just like all the time back there.
Schlosser, you're shooting first. You're shooting second. Okay. Range clear. Begin match.
Well, here we go. The range is clear, and it's Mike Schlosser, the world number 4 from Netherlands, who will shoot first here in Antalya, and he's up against Christopher Schaff, the world number 15 from the USA.
Keurige hoge X, Mike. Good strong shot, Chris. Put it in the middle and just execute. Tien op de rand hoog. Another one. Put it in the middle and just execute, brother. Good strong shot. Yeah.
Lovely there from Christopher Schaff.
All right, Chris. Good strong shot, man. Make it count. Good strong shot, buddy. Yeah.
Lovely stuff here from the American. He's laid down a marker early. Mike Schlosser, known as Mr. Perfect, but Christopher Schaff has got the perfect score in the first end of the gold medal match in the individual men's compound final. Peter, whoa, they call him Mr. Perfect, but there's been some shakiness this season.
Yeah, correct. In final rounds, he hasn't been up to his game as he is doing in his rounds before. Still, yeah, you can see it's falling apart a little, and you know, I'm trying to be supportive here, and you know, that's my teammate, and yeah, he's working on it a lot, and but he's doing good.
Well, it's Schaff who's got off to the better start. The grouping was much tighter for the
Schaff,
American.
you lead 30-29. Schlosser, you shoot first. Schaff, you shoot second. Range clear.
So safe to shoot here. Remember, an automatic place in Samsung later on this year is up for grabs for the winner, and that takes the pressure off a little bit in the remaining stages of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. Schlosser trailing, shoots first. Second end starts with a 10 for the Dutch athlete.
Execute a good strong shot, buddy. Good strong shot.
Oh, well, pulled that one wide.
Right.
Schlosser ready straight away. Holding for a long time there. Gets another 10.
Put it in the middle and just execute. Good strong shot.
A little bit of tension in the back arm there, but corrected well.
Good comeback, buddy. Good strong shot, man.
Well, another 10, and there's a chance here for a minimum of a 2-point swing here in favour of Mike Schlosser.
Yep.
Oh, the consistency though, perfect under pressure. Schlosser trailed by 1 coming into this, and now has stolen the lead. Peter, I know he's your teammate, but you've gone very quiet. You're feeling the pressure there.
Yeah, well, I'm nervous as well while I'm sitting here. I can feel my tension for my teammate as well. I'm loving to see him do very well.
Ik heb eindelijk een systeem gevonden. Het heeft lang geduurd, maar...
Schaff looking on with some concern. And no sign there of the shaking there.
No.
And sometimes it's harder sitting on the sidelines looking on and supporting.
Correct.
Well, we saw a bit more consistency creeping back in there for Schlosser, a tighter grouping there.
Range clear.
And the range is safe to shoot here, and it's going to be Christopher Schaff who goes first in the third end of the men's gold medal match here. Long hold. Gets to 10. Sometimes I feel my heart rate go up when they hold on for so long. So a little increase in wind speed, not much for most of us, but that does make a difference to these archers.
Really consistent shooting from Christopher as well. They're both really good shooting. Yeah.
Well, good grouping, but that's in the 9 there for Schlosser. An opportunity for Christopher Schaff to draw a level, but needs a perfect score to guarantee it.
Oh wow, yeah, really good shooting. Yeah.
Pressure on, but gets it back into the 10s there. A 9 crept in there, a fist pump, I think mainly because the grouping was so tight, but that end was Christopher Schaff's, and he has drawn level at 88 apiece with 2 ends to go.
Ja, dan moet je er wel iets op schroeven, hè? Ja, ik heb
check out these groupings, they are quite phenomenal here.
Yeah, you can see it in total as well. You can see the high X count from Christopher, and you can see Mike's arrows are a little bit on the left side on the moment.
Yeah, you take out that top right 8 from Schaff, and the grouping is, well,
really
world
good.
class.
Yeah.
Schoffer, you're shooting first. Schaff, you're shooting second.
Well, here we go. It's the 4th end of the men's individual compound gold medal match here in Antalya, stage 2 of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. And because the scores are level, we go back to who shot first in the first end, and that's Mr. Perfect, Mike Schlosser from the Netherlands.
Keurige
Oh, signs of
10,9
tension.
hoog.
I can feel it. I can see
you
that.
can
You
see
watch
it a
that
little.
little finger
Yeah.
going.
Just execute.
Christopher Schaff looking calm.
Yeah.
Gets a 10. That little finger of the Dutch athlete, and the thumb starting to twitch now.
Nine.
9,5 links. Doorwerken, ja. Put it in the middle and execute. Nothing no different.
Just pulling left there.
It's like all the rest.
9.
It's all right. Hoge 10 op de round.
10, just clipping that first arrow, but it looks things on the way through.
Yeah, it's still looking good. He can really have his follow through is really good.
Yeah.
All tied up.
Good job, brother.
Well, it's all level still after 4 here at 117 apiece, but again, it looks to me like Schaff is the one that's grouping his arrows better. Now, if he can get those in the centre, he's in the driving seat for the final end.
Yes, correct. Yeah, you can actually really see that the grouping from Christopher is a lot tighter than Mike's.
Afgekeurd door Sil. Ja, die liet je echt duidelijk gaan. He's hanging on that left side where it kind of starts to... Nee, niet quick altijd. Nee, dat klopt.
Schaff, you shoot second.
Do it, my Mike.
Range clear.
Well, here we go, the final end of the men's individual compound gold medal match here in Antalya. It's all level. You couldn't ask for more. And Mike, Mr. Perfect Schlosser, is to shoot first. This first arrow, so important.
Good.
Oh, wow.
Really good shot.
With all the pressure on Schlosser, he goes near the spider. Schaff next.
And
yeah, another 10, another X. Very calm, very smooth. In the 10.
Another one, just a nice, easy shot. Put it in the
Pressure
middle and just
back
execute.
on Schaff. Oh, that's drifted very high. It looks like it's on the line between the 8 and the 9. It's been marked as a 9. Schlosser. He gets a 9 as well.
Good,
a 10 required by Christopher Schaff to draw level.
Nothing to it. Good, strong shot.
Oh, the pressure got to him in the end. Christopher Schaff scores 2 9s at the end there, and despite Schlosser scoring a 9, he's taken the match and the gold medal here in Antalya, booked his place in Samsun for the World Cup finals later on this year. But crucially, he'll be standing on the top of the podium here in Antalya, winning stage 2 of the Hyundai Archery World Cup individual gold medal in men's compound.
Good
job. Oh, pity you couldn't make it up.
No.
Right at the death there, Schlosser pulled it all together and then threw in a 9 to open up the door at the end.
Yeah, it's tremendously the tension that I feel. It's unbelievable high, but I'm super proud of Mike, how he shot this final. He did really, really good.
Well, hats off to Schaff, though, because he was superb as well, so consistent, but ultimately, at the end, the pressure just pulled away from him. There's that grouping, I think, in the third end, a 10 or 2 10s and an X. But it was Mr. Perfect who pulled it all together here in Antalya. The silver goes to the American Christopher Schaff. The gold to Mike Schlosser of the Netherlands.
So looking at the season in compound men's individual competition in Shanghai, the Korean archer Kim Jong-ho defeated Federico Fagnoni of Italy. Braden Gillentine walking away with a bronze medal. In Antalya, Turkey, Mike Schlosser defeated Chris Schaff. Schlosser taking gold, Schaff taking silver. Braden Gillentine walking away with bronze.
So a brilliant compound men's individual. Peter Elsinger in the commentary box and on the caption there in 9th equal. Mike Schlosser, his teammate, picked up the gold. Christopher Schaff in silver, with Braden Gellentine of the USA, Schaff's teammate, in the bronze medal position. And Schlosser confirms his place in the Samsung Hyundai Archery World Cup finals later on this year. We've got medal ceremonies coming up very shortly. And Schlosser, of course, joined in automatic qualification in Samsung by home nation Yasmin Boston, who won the individual women's gold medal a little earlier on today. But now it's time for the men's medals.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the compound men. Medals will be presented by Turkish Archery Federation board member Hüsnü Kocaoğlu, Checks will be presented by Turkish Archery Federation board member, Cumhur Yavaş. Bronze medal, representing the United States of America, Braden Gelantine. Silver medal, representing the United States of America, Christopher Schaff. Gold medal, representing the Netherlands, Mike Schlosser. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of the Netherlands. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause. Stick around for a few more minutes. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the Longines Prize of Precision. The Longines Prize of Precision will be presented by Longines Turkey representative, Gizem Karaman. The winner of the Women's Compound Precision Prize for the Antalya stage, representing the Republic of Korea, So Chae-won. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to our athletes.
So that's it here for the compound events. Coming up tomorrow, we have 2 sessions of the Olympic archery discipline recurve and another 5 gold medals to be decided here in Antalya.
Yavru antenleri belime takıyorum. Her şeye karşı kesme mesme yok, doğru mu? Yok evet. Tamam.
Well, that's it here. France picked up the mixed team gold. It was Yasmin Boston who delighted the home crowd with the women's individual medals, and Mike Schlosser, Mr. Perfect, who got the men's individual gold medal and qualification automatically for Samsung. Here is the timetable for the morning session tomorrow, where we pick up the team medal matches, and they'll be followed up later on in the day by the individual matches. So all that's left to say is thanks for joining Peter and myself for all of the compound medal matches here in Antalya at stage 2 of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. See you tomorrow.